Yo, what is up, everybody? It's Void back with another video. Today we're gonna be covering Diane. I've been gone for like what? 2 weeks. We're not gonna talk about it. The work's been kicking my ass, but I'm back now. I got Diane from the selector last week Wednesday instead of pulling her because luck has been just abysmal lately. But I could have gotten her. I couldn't get a king. I decided to go for Diane, especially because Daisy was coming out, and I knew Daisy was going to be a crazy Earth DPS. And I was right. Diane, really good Earth DPS, but she's probably going to be the main burster for the Earth team. And Daisy's just going to be the DS if you have her DPS, the DPS for the Earth team. Once you have her like high stars. I'm pretty sure as of right now, if like you have them out equal like footing right now, I'm pretty sure Diane's still the best. But even for the Earth team, picking up Diane's just a good all-around pick. But we're gonna be going over her 3 weapons. I do have her outfit. For my build, I'm using the cheerful girl outfit just to help with the normal skill stuff. It's all I'm doing is putting the shield on her with the nunchucks. We'll talk about that later. Armor is always going to be one of the tests that you make on the characters. Best weapon, that depends on what you're going to use her for. Mastery, I'm getting her mastery up. I'm almost done with that. I'm farming these stuff up right now. I only have her P2 because I pulled her only once. I didn't pull her, I got her from the selector once. So all the other stuff is going to come from the past. So let's start with her DPS side. The Ag side and her passive skill, Giant Growth. Increase damage dealt to enemies with Earth Burst activated by 25%. Inflict. There's a hard cut there, but did I start calling in? I'm gonna reread the passive now. Anyway, Giant Growth. Increase damage dealt to enemies with Earth Burst activated by 25% inflicted. Or 25% inflict breaker for 10 seconds, attacking them 5 times. Breaker. Inflict stun for 4 seconds. The first time the effect is inflicted, inflict damage equal to 150% of defense. Increase damage taken, caster 80%. This just sounds not fair. Honestly, this is before 5-star Daisy came out. This was the DPS. This passive in itself just does not sound fair for the enemies. 100, yeah, they got it. Yeah, this is. I feel like we can do damage with just this, like a low like tier weapon. I feel like I'm probably gonna end up axing Blade that because I think he did get him pretty early, definitely earlier than me. Like I feel like this is the person that can run through stuff. This would like just straight run through any low tier stuff. Like if you were to get Diane on a new account, this would be like golden opportunity. But let's see how the passive works with the rest of the kit. Inflict damage equal to percent or 337% discharge attack. Hold it. Of attack based on the charge level. A fully charged attack resets the cooldown when landing the final if corrected with Breaker. Breaker is the thing to do when you hit him 5 times. Quick damage equal to 205% attack. Attacking enemy with Earth Burst activated increases just quick damage 50% for 20 seconds. Okay, the camera or the axe is a crit build. Okay, cool. That's awesome. This might sound like sarcasm, but no, this is actually I like crit build. This sounds amazing, especially with the breaker of increasing the attack hit by. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, this is a really good character. Like I knew this was a good character, but this is a really good character. Okay. What's the ult? Inflict damage equal to 371% of attack. Inflict breaker for 10 seconds. Using a combined attack with a hero of ultimate skill as a base, defense by what, 30% of damage by 30%. So I think it's with Meliodas. I think hers is with Meliodas. I think hers is with Meliodas longsword for sure. So especially, yeah. Also got to make another Melly video because oh my gosh, longsword's cracked, and I still stand on what I said that early game longsword is not really the best, especially because his unique SSR weapon just to like get the max amount of damage out of it, and I feel like the SSR axe would do better for you mid game to like early late game, but at a certain point longsword can just start sweeping, and it's not even close. It's not even funny either. But this is the Diane video. Diane's DPS side is really good. I'm pretty sure what's the other one? I know it's Diane, Elaine with the Grimoire. I know it's King, and there's one other person. Who's the other one with Earth? I know he can be Earth. I really don't know who it is. I don't even know why I clicked on him. He was I might not have them. I know there's one other person with the not cool. King. Wait, did I say? Diane, and I guess Daisy was the last piece they did. Oh, nah, it's Daisy. Of course, it's Daisy. Definitely. Before then, I guess. Yeah, I know Dragon. You wouldn't really check Dragon or yeah. Her DPS side is really good. I can see her pulling out damage numbers for no reason. Are they near Meliodas' numbers? Probably not. But I could see some like really good numbers from her. The glove side. This is what most people use when you use her as the burst, because with the abyssal stuff, oh my gosh, I gotta talk about abyssal too. I've missed so much. Abyssal with the Orgot abyssal, my ice does nothing with Jericho. So you need an alternate team, which is probably going to be the Diane like Earth build up team, to really like build her up or build up burst to do something. Like Jericho's the best burst in the game. I'm pretty sure still for Gila, Abyssal Gila, and then hell everything else. But for like which I feel like is a good thing of balancing, just to not let somebody be in the lead forever. Like I can understand why they're doing that, but it's I definitely gotta make some videos on the newer stuff. But the gloves inflict additional damage equal to 10% of defense for each hit on the enemy. Gains passion for 10 seconds when landing alternating normal and special attack and passion. Each hit additionally increases burst gauge by 20, max of 5 times. So 100 times, 100. So 100. The impassion thing equals 100%. Not 100%. This is not a percent. 100 gauge buildup, which I know with Jericho, this does 300, and this is it. Now, I think it might be with these. I think it might be each hit increases up to that 100 max, and then the hit additional to it also do 100. I can. I'll leave a comment, or like, yeah, I'll leave a comment down below of if I find out this is true or not. But that's what I'm thinking it does, because I don't think it hits the max and then it just stops. So that doesn't make sense. I think it hits up to that 100 and then it continues with that. But I mean, this is the build up. You just want a whole bunch of build up in all of your skills, which I'm pretty sure is what this is. Inflict damage equal to 145% of attack. Each additional hit increases the burst gauge by 30 for each heavy metal when heavy metals active. Oh, so when you use ult, you gain ult, and then when you're in your ult, you do more gauge build up. Okay. I mean, it's tailored to the ult. It's fine. I don't really like using ult. I think I've said this before. I don't really like using ult. Like when I use Jericho, I don't use Jericho's Ice Needle ult at all. I really only use ult for melee because that does the most damage. But I mean, it's fine, especially if you have ult to spare. Go ahead and pop it. But I usually just use it for melee just to do damage. And I don't really use melee's ult actually. So yeah, this will actually be fun. Because melee, I usually use this skill once, the Abyssal Dash, and then Chain Attack over and over again. Which, yeah, I gotta make a video about melee. This bet's crazy now. But yeah, I think it's fine. I mean, I probably will forget to use ult, because that also happens where I just forget to use the ult. But other than that, I mean, ult for burst gauge build up, I mean, that's fine. Next skill. Inflict damage equal to 181% of attack. Increase the hero's defense by 30%. 30 seconds. This is just tankiness. I mean, it doesn't help with burst build up, but it hurts with survivability. And from what I'm hearing with Abyssal, any bit of survivability will help, because they're just they're doing everything they want to do in there, and there's no stopping them. And lastly, the ult gains heavy metal for 15 seconds when it then inflicts damage equal to 278% of attack. What heavy metal is, become immune to reactions, increase the enemy's burst gauge by 50, increase the hero's shattered resistance by 3% for 20 seconds when hit, and this is maximum 10, so 30%. I mean, again, this is immune. This would probably help, because I know a lot of stuff stuns you. I've been stunned a lot while just passively playing, and it gets so irritating. So this is a nice like addition, and it's a overtime thing which allows you to use this to get the burst gauge up. I mean, and heavy metal also inflicts a burst gauge. So really, it's definitely not better than Jericho, but it's a good pick. If you don't have Jericho, what was that? A piece is about to blow. If you don't have Jericho, I mean, I feel like this is, I'm so confused. What's connected? If you don't have Jericho, and you need something for burst build up, this is a good like alternate pick. I don't know. I don't know if I would use Elaine's staff. I'm pretty sure I would use Elaine's staff with this one though, because I know Jericho really doesn't need it because she builds it up so fast. But I would use her staff with this, just for the increased burst build up, just to get Meliodas out faster for sure. But I rock with this. Lastly, Nunchuck. This is what I'm using just because this is her support, and I don't really need a burst builder or damage dealer. I just throw off the force aspect of it. Passive. I don't think y'all heard it that time, but I don't know. Something just disconnected again. Gains all allied heroes Heart of the Land for and it reconnected. Gains all allies heroes Heart of the Land for 20 seconds when the hero lands 20 attacks, which seems like a lot, but Diane has a Diane has like this spinning attack with her normal stuff. Oh, it's my keyboard that's disconnected. I'm so confused. Alright. With her normal has that, which counts as a lot, and basically one round of normal skills will get you that. It seems like a lot, but it's not really. So you get this Heart of the Land, and with this nearby enemies, it taunts nearby enemies for 5 seconds. The first time the effect is granted, grants a barrier equal to 15% of max HP and restores health equal to 10 HP of defense. Well, 10% of defense for 0. Every 0.5 seconds. I just got off work. I just clocked out like not that long. I'm so tired. But it's a shield that is 50% of your max HP, and then you heal yourself. All you have to do is do one cycle of normal attack. That's just a good all-around thing. Just for survivability, the shield. The only thing is you get taunted, but if you're playing in a big party, this is more helpful than anything, because if your DPS, if your friend's DPS is very like soft and squishy, you can be the main like target and you can just run away. So it's really good. I use it because when I get hit, when I just face tank because I don't feel like dodging, this is helpful because it heals me, the barrier. Yeah. Inflicts damage equal to 96% of attack. If the hero has Heart of the Land, decrease the enemy's attack by 30% 30 seconds. This has saved me like I'm multiple times. I'm not gonna lie to you. I face tank a lot because I am hard-headed and I don't feel like dodging, because dodging's for weak people. I'm lying. Dodge. Please dodge. If I'm carrying you, please God, dear dodge, I'm gonna tweak. You keep on dying. But this helps because it decreases the enemy's attack. And in abyssal runs, from what I've seen, it's one-shotting everybody. Anything helps. If that's lowering people's attack, buffing your own defense, anything will help, for sure. So this is like heavily appreciated, especially how the game is moving where we're gonna get harder and harder stages. This will be a godsend. Get it down fine. For 10 seconds, wait, is this the start of it? Oh yeah, it is. For 10 seconds, decrease the movement speed of enemies in a radius by 40% and inflict damage equal to 16% of attack every 1 second. Enemies hit 5 times, petrify for 6 seconds. They move, one earth damage taken by 50%, increase damage taken on other than physical. The decrease. This is a purely earth thing. If you're not using physical earth, I wouldn't really use this skill, because this is like an overtime skill, so I will lower your DPS. Like if you're using my earth, that's not physical earth. This is what I feel like is going to be good when Bond comes out, because I know Bond's all physical, and I'm like, I don't know how they're going to shift it to a physical meta, and I hope he's just not a support, which they might make him a support, but I want him to be a DPS, and I feel like they might take advantage of this, where you get this extra 50% and you can't use anything else, so you want to use him as that DPS, which I hope they do. This is purely meant for like a physical earth, physical only or earth only thing, because if it's not, you're doing way less damage. You're doing 70% decreased damage taken from other elements. Like that, yeah, nah. Lastly, the ult. Inflict damage equal to 219% of attack. Decrease earth resistance by 20%. 40 seconds if any movement, and if the enemy's movement speed is of its decrease, they take more, they lower their earth resistance. This decreases movement speed. You see what you're trying to do. I use the nunchucks. I'm gonna show you what I do with the nunchucks. But the optimal thing is usually the normal. You do your normal hits until you get your barriers. To lower their attack, you're only all for physical. But if you're on the earth, I think my mic is cutting out. I'm gonna have to look this over again. But if you're on the earth team, you're gonna use her desert sands into her ult to give you that least resistance, that lower resistance, and then you're gonna get that increased damage from earth. But if you're not, you're just gonna get her barrier and then lower the attack. So that's all you gotta do. And let me show you. It's raining in the game. It's actually raining where I'm living at right now. Where I live at. This is my house. Yeah, I live with. Anyways, I gotta remake the video of Meliodas because I don't know. I'm probably not gonna like try a one shot the thing, but I'll do some pretty good damage to it. But I'll show you what I'm. If this thing would hurry up. Okay. So just the Lamosa hits. I got that. So you want to do your Q, which is lower their attack. You want to switch to reverse with Jericho with her overpowered self. First, Meliodas. Yep, and yep. Oh, it's just so overpowered for not a lot of reasons. But that's gonna be the video. I hope you enjoyed. I hope this was helpful. Like, subscribe, do other good stuff. I'm back making videos now that I can actually survive after getting home and not instantly falling asleep. So I'll be posting hopefully back to one a day or one every 2 days. I'll probably start off slow, but I want to get back to like my normal schedule. But I will see you in the next video. Like, subscribe, do all that good stuff, and I'll see you later. Peace.